it up like so.
Bang, bang.
That looks really cool. Happy May the 4th, you guys. ShartimusPrime here, doing another Star Wars action figure review on the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series, The Force Awakens Rey Starkiller base K-Mart exclusive. I gotta give a big thanks to Chew for making this review possible and finding this figure for me, man. Thank you so much, Chew. And looking at the packaging over here, it's kind of similar to how the Kylo Ren K-Mart exclusive Starkiller base looked. You get this nice image of Rey over there looking so pretty, and she's got her lightsaber, as you can tell. And on the side, you can see the red. It says Rey Starkiller base. Then on the back it says Rey, and then there's a read up. If you want to read it, pause it now. And not much more on this side, or at the top, or the bottom. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Rey out of the packaging, con Starkiller base right over there, looking very cool. I mean, that's really mostly what you're buying with these exclusives, because the figure itself is pretty much the same. Very subtle paint differences over there. We do get the lightsaber. That's very cool that she does come with her own lightsaber finally. And this base does look sweet. So I'm going to show off how that looks with the Kylo Ren K-Mart exclusive Starkiller base. But first, let's take a closer look at the Rey figure, which looks a little bit better than the first Rey figure that I picked up. I like the paint on the face. It actually looks better than this one right over here. Look, she had too much blush. The lips didn't get enough love, you know what I mean? You gotta give that Daisy Ridley lip love, you know what I'm saying? It looks very good over here. I'm liking it. A little bit of paint missing on that eyebrow over there. And then we did get a little bit of a fleshy splotch on the back right over here, but I could take that off. But as far as the rest of it goes, aside from this little dookie stain right there, you know, that's, you know, not too bad. I could take that off too. Yeah, the rest of it looks alright. Now here's the only real paint difference, is that we get the frosty white snow on the boots, or her little shoes anyway. And then comparing it to the first one that we got, you can see that it does not have the paint. And I'm not going to go over the articulation and all that with this figure. If you want to see my original review of Rey, yeah, go ahead and check the annotation or the card or whatnot. But you can see how the feet stick into this Starkiller base right here, and she has two of these that she comes with. There's no pegs that stick out, and I wish it did have little pegs that you could port in there. One thing you want to be a little bit wary of is that you can get a little bit of paint from her boots scuffing into the white snow. But other than that, I think the base looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That's so realistic looking. I love that they use a translucent blue plastic, and then you have all these different colors on top of it. You know what I mean? You get some blues and whites just going through there. Just looks really good. I really like the sculpted work on it too. It's very realistic looking. Looks very nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, very nice. And then at the very bottom, not much going on. Then here's the second piece that she comes with, which is pretty nice. I like that. So yeah, it's looking really nice as well. I'm digging this, man. It's looking very cool. Yeah, this is just beautiful, really well done. And then here you have the one that came with the Kylo Ren. But first, the lightsaber. I forgot about the lightsaber, which, you know, isn't really too different, you know, looks pretty good. I like the color blue that we get with this one. Mine came a little bit bent right here on the handle, but you can, you know, easily heat that up and it'll straighten out. But yeah, very good looking lightsaber, and she holds it in either hand very well, so you don't have to worry about her only being able to hold it in just one hand. And you can detach this so you can get that infamous pose of her holding the lightsaber in the air and going to Luke like, here, this is yours, take it, take it, take it. Building these things is pretty easy, but they don't exactly fit together perfectly. So this is the Kylo Ren piece, and you can see that these are specific to each character, of course. And then we have the Rey piece, and it's supposed to connect like that. But they don't actually snap. I mean, they kind of fit in, but well, that one's actually kind of snapping right now. Then you get this little backdrop piece right here, and then you just want to connect it like so. Oh, see how it came apart like that? But you line that up like that, and then it's basically just a bunch of lining up. Oh, there it goes. See, but then it gets a little bit gappy right there. So I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely taking off a little bit of paint by doing that. So just kind of smushing it together in a way where they're not necessarily, you know, feeling any friction between the two of them. Should line up just fine like that, and then you just rest that like there. So now you have the three pieces all together, and then getting an overhead look over here, you can see, you know, they're not totally perfectly snapped together, but it's close enough where you're not really getting any gappage or anything. And I think that looks really cool. And one thing I will say I don't really like now that I'm seeing these two put together is that we get this little extra slab that's kind of lifted up right over here on Kylo's side. I wish it was a little bit more consistent looking like this one, but you know, it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's get these guys right on here. On there she goes, and then we get the K-Mart exclusive Kylo Ren, put him on right there, and then now you have them battling it out, looking sick. What a great fight scene that was. I really enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, you know, they don't totally snap in together, but they do look very nice, and I think this is an excellent display piece, you know, especially you gotta have your final battle moments, you know what I'm saying, man? I just think this looks really cool. Whether it's worth it to you or not to make the purchase of, you know, having both figures twice, I don't know. And they keep, see, I really wish that they had pegs sticking out of these foot ports. I mean, they're somewhat secure, but as soon as you start trying to move it around, they will fall off. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been nice if they did add those ports in there. And I guess that's my biggest complaint, really. I mean, everything else is kind of nitpicky. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of these boxes around here if you want more Shart in your face. Go ahead and click the subscribe button right over there. Then a couple days ago, I did a review on the Transformers Masterpiece Shockwave. If you want to see that video, check that out. Very funny video, I thought, because we had guest voice actor John Bailey, the epic voice guy from Honest Trailers. And then I also did a big time letdown Spider-Man compilation video. If you want to see that, you can click right over there. Make sure you follow me on the Shartimus Wank channel. If you subscribe to that, you get some vlog videos from yours truly, ShartimusPrime. And don't forget to check out a photo gallery of images over at JediInsider.com. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Now compared to my first